What's good? What's good? I wish they didn't start this video before I was ready. All right. It's your boy Dee Brown once again. We're going to talk about Sean Kingston and his situation. Of course, as always, you can read the screen before we get started. All right. So basically, there was a fraud case that was going on um, between Sean Kingston and his mother, allegedly. Um, it looked bad when it got broke, when the news had got broke. But luxury fraud scheme. Oh, I do remember this mugshot. Yeah, I do remember that. So Sean Kingston's mom, Janice Turner, has been sentenced to 5 years in Florida. Wish I could move this video out the way, but the mother of singer Sean Kingston was sentenced Wednesday to 5 years in prison and 3 years of probation after being convicted alongside her son in a federal wire fraud case uh, involving more than $1 million. Janice Turner, who is 63, and Sean Kingston, who is 35, whose legal name is Keyshawn Anderson, were found guilty of 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud. Sean Kingston is scheduled to be sentenced August 28. Before sentencing Turner, his mom told the judge, "I'm sorry, my intention was to keep my son afloat in this difficult industry. They used him and abused him. I'm begging for mercy for me and my son." She would have to pay restitution, and her attorney said most of the businesses were made whole. So I'm guessing the attorney said they paid them people back. Federal prosecutors said the charges stem from a 2024 scheme to defraud vendors of luxury items, including high-end vehicles and jewelry. They have both falsely claimed to have made wire payments for the merchandise, but investigators later confirmed the payments were never completed. Authorities said the pair retained more than $100 million worth of goods and assets without fulfilling the financial obligations. I need to know more. I don't understand all these legal terms. I don't know if they got jewelry and cars and never paid for them. It was like loans, or I'm not really understanding. Turner and Kingston were arrested on May 23, 2024. Said the singer was taken to custody in Fort Irwin, a U.S. Army training base in California, while his mom was arrested during a police raid in South Florida, a mansion that Sean Kingston was renting. Boy, my reading is fucked up right now. They arrested her in a drug raid in South Florida in his mansion that Sean Kingston was renting. Let's see. Arrest warrants outline losses between October 2023, March 2024, including $500,000 in jewelry, $200K from Bank of America, $160K from a luxury SUV dealer, over $100K from First Republic Bank, and $86,000 from a custom bed manufacturer. I still need to know the details. Like, how do you? I don't understand. At the time of this arrest, Sean Kingston was serving 2 years of probation for trafficking stolen property. Oh, you tripping. He finna go to jail for real. If his mama can live for 5 years, she's straight, but she's 63, so, every year counts when you're in your 60s. Turner previously pleaded guilty to bank fraud in 2006 and nearly served a year and a half in prison for stealing more than $160K. She knows better, but she was doing it for her son, I guess. So, but that was right after he got famous, or right before he got famous. Damn, man. That one's sad to see. I don't know, man. Getting your mom arrested is fucked up. But I don't know if she was like ahead of it. or whatever the case is. The mugshot don't make her look like she was just some innocent person. That's why I hate mugshots. Let's see if there's any information here that we didn't already go over. There are 17 additional victims who are identified in court, some of whom never received payment after handing out luxury goods. So I guess it's like a promise to pay. Hey, I got the money, I'll pay you later type of shit. I guess it's like you stealing. Investigators said a majority of those goods were found and seized during a raid in Sean Kingston's home. We already went over that. Sean Kingston was placed on home detention after posting a $200K cash bond and using a relative's property as collateral. He submitted a letter to the judge. She's been a great mom, that she's a loving, caring person, asking the judge to factor in her age and her medical conditions. The defense maintained his mom was trying to help her son and did not intend to defraud anybody. She's a caring person. She helped a lot of people in her life. Sean Kingston will be sentenced next month by the same judge. He remains on house arrest after posting the bond. This is actually looks like a very sad case. I didn't think it was as sad as it was when it first got broke, but it definitely seems pretty sad, man. He has bad spending problems, I guess, and I'm not really sure why he needs.
This week, we're hosting a free trading and
why he needs all these items and stuff, and jewelry and everything. I'm not sure if he planned on selling them later or what, but very, very, very sad. If this video decides to play, we'll go over that, but if not, then we'll just call it a day. Let's see.
Now it was sentencing day for the mother of Sean Kingston, who was tied to
They were dirty for posting this picture, bruh. And I'm dirty too for doing it.
some fraud cases here by her famous son. Local 10's Sanella Sabovic is joining us live from the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale with what was handed down. Sanella.
Well, Christy, a federal judge sentenced Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, to 60 months in federal prison. And before that sentence was handed down, she did address the court with tears in her eyes, saying that she was sorry and she asked the judge for mercy for her and her son.
Somebody call 911.
It's sentencing day for singer Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner. Federal Judge David Leibowitz ordered that she spends the next 5 years in federal prison, followed by 3 years of probation.
Anything about the charges?
4 months ago, a jury found Turner and her son, whose real name is Cashapp Anderson, guilty of 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud for their scheme to defraud luxury merchandise vendors over $1 million. Her attorney...
I need to look up what the term defraud means. Because I don't really know what... defraud sounds like a good thing, but it's probably not. Well, I'm sure it's not. I knew I spelled that wrong. Illegally obtain money from somebody by deception. Illegally obtain money from somebody by deception. To defraud boldly means trick or deceive somebody at the expense of another for personal gain. Defraud is to commit fraud that leads to civil or criminal liability. I need an example. Defrauded, we already went over that. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all are smarter than me, then, you know, hopefully y'all understand this more than I do, because I don't understand.
Humberto Dominguez fought for a lesser sentence.
So we have mixed feelings on it. We won on some points, and we obviously lost on other points, all of which will be obviously handled on appeal. Overall, you know, the judge tried to do what was right, what was fair.
Turner appeared for her sentencing hearing shackled in a red jumpsuit. She addressed the judge, saying through tears that she was sorry and that she was trying to keep her son afloat. She begged the judge have mercy on them. While Kingston didn't appear in court today, he did write a letter to the judge Dominguez tells us what's in it.
She's been a great mom, that she's a loving, caring person, just like I said, to, asking the judge to factor in his, her age and her medical conditions.
Prosecutors presented additional evidence into record where it was uncovered during a special agent's testimony there were 17 additional victims. That agent said she spoke to those victims and they received fake wire receipts for various luxury goods like jewelry and cars.
Okay, now I get it. I guess the thing that throws me is the wiring. Like, when you get luxury jewelry and stuff like that, do you wire them first? Do you wire them first and then say, hey, I want this, I would go pick it up? So, hey, I sent it to you, you're going to get it in a few days. Here's the receipt. Okay, here's the car. Okay, here's the jewelry. Like, I promised to pay, like it's on the way. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's messed up. You don't do that.
Some got paid, others didn't. Turner was also ordered to pay victims back.
So they did plan on paying.
Prosecutors called her a thief and detailed prior convictions, while Dominguez says she got in trouble simply for helping her son.
She's a really caring person. She's helped a lot of people in her life.
A restitution hearing is scheduled for October 16th. As far as Kingston is concerned, he will be sentenced next month by the same judge.
Man, let me tell you, bro, he's going to get cracked on the head, bro. Yeah, I doubt he'll go for life, but he's going to get cracked on that. How do you steal from Bank of America? So this probably had more to do with than just wiring, because you can't wire Bank of America. You can't steal assets from Bank of America. Maybe he got some loans he didn't pay, or maybe he did some scamming shit. They're professional scammers, but they got caught, so I don't know if that means you're professional anymore. I actually, you know me, I want to look up this person on Instagram. There's a reason I come outside, bro. There's beautiful people to look at. Summertime, man. So let's look up this lady, Sanella Sabovic. Sanella Sabovic. Instagram. I look up all these news people, bruh, because you never know what you're gonna find. I learned that from DJ Academics, man. That was a while back where he, I don't know if it was when Diddy got raided or not, but it was all these videos on YouTube with celebrities at his parties and stuff. And he looked up everybody in the videos, and Mike Rubin stuff too. Her page is basic. She ain't trying hard enough on her Instagram, but it's cool. It is what it is, man. I don't have nothing else to really talk about. This is my page. Follow me if you would like to. It's Dee Brown LTD, and I hope y'all have a great day.